Scottish rugby international Doddie Weir passed away last November after living with motor neuron disease for several years. Studies have linked repeated head trauma to an increased likelihood of developing MND, which affects the brain and nerves and has a devastating impact on people's lives. Doddie campaigned for more research into the disease, bringing people together from across sport, television and beyond through the My Name's Doddie Foundation. Health and Social Care Secretary Steve Barclay visited King's College recently to see some of the hard work already underway to understand and ultimately cure MND. He was joined by former England rugby captain Phil Vickery, who's an ambassador for the charity set up by his friend Doddie.
International front rows are probably known as the toughest of tough guys on the pitch, and yet just how emotionally this impacts people is probably something you've seen and really felt.
Some of the stories and the messages I get sent on a daily basis of people doing, giving as much as they can. It's not just about money, it's effort, time, energy, passion, commitment. I'm a passionate guy, yeah. I'm a big old front row forward with cauliflower ears.
30 seconds, always at the ball.
But there's a call to arms. It was Doddie who said, no, we need to raise money to find research, find out more about this. I will never forget him stood there saying he's taking the same medication as someone would have been taking 40 years ago.
To combat the disease, the government has accelerated the release of £29.5 million of the £50 million pledged for research over the next 5 years.
I really think my guardian angel was smiling on me when I was offered the Lighthouse trial when my disease hasn't progressed.
The most amazing facility. We've got the people, we've got the energy, we've got the support, we've got the will. We need the money, we need to get these girls and boys fast track and speed up everything which they're doing. I had a fantastic meeting this afternoon at Westminster at the roundtable meeting.
First time I've met Phil Vickery. I'm a rugby fan. I played rugby at school and university. It's great to meet him. And in the meeting with Steve Barclay, he was very impressive. We were successful in November 2021 to get an announcement from government that they would invest £50 million of new money in targeted MND translational research. This was a fantastic and emotional moment for a lot of us. Our scientists are getting closer and closer to meaningful disease-modifying treatments.
Once we know what causes it, then hopefully we have an insight into where we can start to make changes.
Skills under pressure. Let's try and get that ball out, get two passes and get around some teams.
You're passionate as well. I love passionate people.
Going off on their own. Let's go back to what we're looking for, look at that shape and go from there, yeah?
I vowed and made a promise to Doddie the last time I spoke to him, and I told him that I personally will never give up, and I'll do everything that I can to make sure that we are part of finding that cure for MND.
Yeah, thanks Phil for what you're doing, for what Doddie Weir Foundation is doing, and I'm looking forward to supporting you.
I know you care deeply and you want to get things right, and I just can't put into words just the impact that you just being here will have on everybody in the MND fraternity.
1, 2, 3, 1!